Big stone greeting us here at Avebury. You're just fine, Marilyn, to be in it. It's all good.
Perspective of size.
Well, there's a cloud giving help with perspective of size. Do you want to lean against that one? Yeah, why don't you, Marilyn, please? So she's gonna stand against it, so it'll help with perspective of size. So those two sisters, that's Marilyn and Diane. But look at Marilyn, how tall are you?
5'4".
Jesus. Howdy, ma'am. That was great.
Meet my friend.
Greetings. It's such a feminine, according to some of the teachers I've worked with around megaliths, that this is almost a perfect diamond shape. Very clearly a feminine stone. And then see to the right how it has some of those holes like we saw over at Wayland Smithy, that I call them cut marks. Those two circles together, those up, you're gonna need to stand back, I think, yeah. Those over on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, they call them cut marks, and they're really, again, frequent to a lot of megaliths, and I don't know what they're for. People have theories, but nobody really knows.
It has wings.
Say?
Wings. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And then look with the veins that go in.
How tall are you, Diane?
Oh, almost the same height as Marilyn, but a little shorter. About 5'3".
Thanks, you two. It's really helping communicate the giganticness of that stone. You guys are the best. These are markers. Once there were big megalithic stones. And here again is the bank and ditch, forming the henge and closing. So let's see if we can get you a better shot of how much more circular this is than the last one. Yeah, you get a much better shot or sense of how much more circular this one is. So I am really being called to put my back against this one. And I, for whatever reason, cannot flip this around. So see if you can perceive anything as I have my back against. It's actually because I have a little backpack on my butt. So I said a prayer and a request to enter the land before I started this video, and asked for our keys and codes and other things to happen. What? Okay. Oh! Do you want us to take a picture of you? Okay. Ooh, Diane was on the other side of that with me. This is a really sweet stone.
The backside's interesting.
Yeah? Oh, wow. This is a lot of character. Wow, this is a really unique stone.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's cool too, totally. Like, I wonder if it has... So are those cracks?
These don't feel like cracks.
To the left here, yeah. And then down here. They don't really get earthquakes here. Yeah, I don't know about the cracks. Wow, there's a lot of energy off of this one. Holy cow.
The backside I felt more than the front side.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if you can feel that, viewer. Lisa/viewer, whoever else may be viewing this in the future after Lisa, who has chosen to stay home and receive these virtually, rather than fielding the immense travel, international journey that can be had right now during the tail end of COVID. Diane's laughing because what her and her sister had to go through. Another one who traveled over here who is unvaccinated and went through the whole quarantine gig. What she had to go through was mayhem. Diane's going to be getting her bags tonight after having arrived here on Monday, and today is Thursday. They finally got their test for day 2 delivered to show that they're COVID free. So yeah, it's interesting, the choice to have traveled. It really feels like there was a fair amount of resistance to come up and out of in order to get away. I've not seen any megalith in Avebury or any other stone circle that is ever not shaped in some kind of roundedness or standing stone. This is the most bizarre shape yet. That is wild.
It's like this is an afterthought.
I'm not sure that I'm a fan of the energy of this one. I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
That
the energy's distorted by it.
Yeah, it's cut, sliced off. It's disconnected. The antenna's unable. The one Marilyn's leaning against is totally cool. I think you leaned against that one too, Cloud.
Yeah, this one is really warm.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
The back, Diane called my attention to the back of it and it was even better. Yeah, great eye. This is, you can really get a sense of the bank and ditch here. It's almost like a crevice.
Great for sledding. I wouldn't want to climb that.
Hence why they build them.
Yes. I can roll you down. You want to, well, I could roll myself down, but somebody would need to hoist me back up.
We need you to have a harness and we'd pull you back up, yeah? Oh, I like her.
You should just lay on here.
Look at that, you guys. So what do you think that...
It's very warm.
Okay.
Gives off heat.
Do you see the red at the bottom of that one or the bottom of that one?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you know what that means?
Iron?
Yes, ma'am. Well done.
Thank you, teacher.
we're gonna be in where we are this weekend. There's some stones that are really, really different material. Like one's almost pure quartz. That's in my favorite stone circle we were talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really cool. And then the more magnetite, so iron is a bit like magnetite. It's a bit magnetic, so it's more. It's a decent conductor. Obviously, quartz is a super duper conductor. So we start thinking about the positioning of the stones, the material. What?
Did you lay on this one?
The material inherent in the stones, and then the actual arrangement of them, and then the archaeoastronomy of them, the new field looking at the alignment of stone circles or standing stones to certain star systems, which we're going to get a lot of this weekend too. I was just chatting with a woman who I met when I was doing some research before the last group came in after the second group, and she's talking about how there's a Sirian, like to the star system Sirius. Wow, this stone's really sweet. Energy here in Avebury, and that was the first time I'd heard that. And all of the conferences I've attended and books I've read and videos I've watched, there's been a connection made to the energy of Atlantis to Avebury, but that was the first time I had heard the connection of this being aligned with Sirius, so the Sirian energy, Avebury itself. We're gonna go to one this weekend that's aligned with the Pleiades. This is a really nice one right here too. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to leave, but I want to keep doing the video for them, her, whoever, whatever I do with it after Lisa. There's a lot of character though. You guys, take a second. Now that there's less markers, like the last, do you feel more character from them? Like, I feel more energy, like there's more personality.
I feel playfulness.
Yes, yes.
The backside of this one again feels differently than I like the backside better.
Okay, so you see how these stones have like markers in between them? Yeah. So look back at the end, like the last 7. What do you perceive of their energy?
Don't come near.
Oh my God, really? It's okay, Diane, if you wanted to. What do you get, Marilyn? at that face. Yeah, come play with me and happy and playful. That's what we got. What are you, from Germany or something? So yeah, you get. So I.
Happy that they have been left intact.
Yes, and together, and they're beaming off of each
still
other.
Together, they haven't been broken up like the rest of it. It's like a happy family.
Yeah,
That's
and
kind of more where I'm.
like they're beaming off of each other. So if you put two quartz crystals together, there's more power, right? Yeah, along those lines. And what you said maybe, but in knowing just arrangements and inherent minerals to the rocks, they're generating off of each other. And happy like us.
They're doing what they were meant to do without any broken connections.
Yeah.
So we're happy about it.
Isn't that sweet? Let's go towards it. It's very.
Feel like you.
Yeah.
True.
The water looks just like a little bit dark in there.
You staying there with that one?
Now we all had to lay down on it.
Okay, I haven't.
Bud and I had kind of the same feeling on there.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, Marilyn. Make sure your wrist is resting on it, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let this video go for now, and I'll see you in the next cove, in the next circle. Blessings.